I just got up and pulled my biking clothes on this morning. It's a little more flattering than the flowery top I had yesterday. And I've also lost 2 inches since I was in my 20s. And I noticed when I increased 2 inches, suddenly I look like I lost 10 pounds. So I'm going to blame some of my weight on my shrinkage due to age. Now, what I do in the morning, for those who are curious, before I even brush my hair, I wash my face, naturally. Let me just tie my hair back because I have a wet hair. My messy hair back. And I wash my face with warm water. Not too hot, but hot enough to get all the oil from the night off. And unfortunately, I videotaped late last night, so I didn't wash the mascara off, and I've got circles in my eyes. And when I wash my face, I always bend my head down to get the blood to go to my face, and I give it a good warm scrub with a really bumpy washcloth. And I do that twice. I rinse the washcloth out, get rid of dead skin. Now, this is cheaper than buying all those things with sands and nuts and stuff in them, you know, to do a bumpy cleanser, facial, whatever they call it. This is like the old timers before all the makeup and cosmetics way of cleansing your face. There we go. And then I put cool water in, and this helps to close the pores a bit. So I don't have to use those astringents and oil with alcohol in it that close pores. So this is pretty cool, and I put it also on my face. And this also takes some of the night sleepiness out of my eyes, so they get a little puffy in the night. Always have. I can't blame that in age. I've had that since I was a child. And then I give myself a good dry. And I pat dry. There we go. And now the other thing that I do is, because I'm a Bible thumper, my kids say, in the Bible I read, and I'll find the text for you, I hope, and post it, where the women in the Bible of days of old used olive oil. They said they used olive oil to moisture and soften the skin and make themselves look beautiful. In fact, when the king captured women of foreign countries and took them into their harem, they always had them massaged, oh lucky them, for a whole year with olive oil and fragrant oils and incense. So I've taken an old, my mother always used oil of Olay. So when I was close to 40, I bought it too, because I noticed when my mom lived with me, the night she put oil of Olay on at night before she went to bed, the next morning she looked 10 years younger, and the night she forgot, you know, the dry skin made wrinkles looking on her face. So I buy it, but sparingly use it, very rarely use it. So I bought this, I have this empty container from years ago, and I mixed in it oil of olive oil, because the Bible women used olive oil, and honey, and what else did I put in it? Oh, vitamin E oil. And so I take that, and you know how people buy that expensive stuff to take their makeup off? Well, for me, this, I just put, it's good for sensitive skin like mine, except for this thing, fluff comes out of it, so I got fluff on my face. I rub that under my eyes. And that takes any traces of mascara or anything else. If I had color on my eyes, it's gone. It's gone just like that, except for the white little fluffy balls. And then after I do that, I actually squirt a little bit of that mixture, a little tiny bit, in my palm of my hand. And I know you can hardly see me because of the lighting, but there's nothing I can do about that. And then I put a little tiny mixture of the oil of Olay. This is what I'm doing, like, can you see it? I don't know if you can or not. Let me see, there's my hand. I put that in my hand as well. There's tiny little dot of each, and I mix them together because I don't know if oil of Olay really has olive oil in it. I always thought it did because of the word oil in it. And I just pat it on my cheeks, my chin, and my forehead, and I rub it in my hands, and then I gently work it in to my face. And I especially put it on my mustache area and my chin area, because when I sleep at night, I sleep like this, and I scrunch my face up. And I've noticed now that I'm getting a little older that all this, like sleeping like this and scrunching my face up, is leaving marks on my forehead and around my mouth. And I've never been a smoker, but you'd almost think I was by the look of the marks. Okay, now that I've done my washing and cleansing. Then I roll through my hair and I start my equipment into my Sunday office because it's bright and sunny in here. I figure we'll get a much better camera shot. So I try to do about 100 of these, as I told you yesterday, and I can get my heart rate up. Last night I had a friend I took out for dinner, and she's a really sweet lady, and she always seems to want to give me a gift. And I was telling her about my exercising video, and she decided she'd give me this big yellow ball so that I can firm up my middle here. She didn't tell me to firm up my middle. She had probably be insulting. But anyways, I had to blow it up this morning, the little pump, and it was like, and I think I did a good workout on my upper arms. I'm already pumping. My heart's already beating. I'm pumping away here. Did I get 100 yet? Even my husband finds this one challenging to the thighs, and he's an avid biker. And he works at a factory all day, and he's always walking. Hardly ever gets a chance to sit, so he can indulge in sticky buns, banana cream pie, double creamless coffee, eats bacon and eggs and vegetables every morning, almost every morning, before biking up a steep hill to go to work. Okay, yesterday my little stretchy thing broke right while I was exercising. So I don't have another one and didn't get out to Salvation Army, so I tied it. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. Turn slightly. Today, it doesn't work. So tying doesn't work. And I noticed my boarder borrowed my dumbbells. I don't know why they call them dumbbells. Maybe here. Because I'm trying to keep everything up that's supposed to be up. And keep everything in that's supposed to be in. And then if you do, start at 25, they say, and work up to 50, 100, 200, however many you think you can do in 15 minutes. And for me, I like to do a little bit of everything. Kind of like to do it curves so that I can get to the whole body, kind of stimulated. I can actually now feel the warmth that was in my neck and my chest, went up into my shoulders and my arms, which means my heart's pumping, pushing that blood up there, circulating my system so that my liver can clean out the toxins. I'm not going to show you the whole 15-minute workout today because I want to show you, I'm showing you about my morning ritual, which is my face washing and cleansing. And then after I do my exercises, I want to show you how I do my morning after exercise fruit drink, because I'm also a certified reflexologist, although I don't have many clients, actually none right now, because I don't advertise. The fruit is always supposed to follow a cleansing or a workout. It just really fuels your system, builds your immunity, increases your energy. And the Bible talks about eating fruit, green leafy things. I shouldn't be turning, whoops, I should be turning, hello, to face you. That way, if I turn this way, you see more of my rolls, I think. So I turn this way, you don't see my rolls. And so I won't be so depressed when I edit the video. So anyways, I did that workout up there. And now I want to go back and do the one that my sister makes famous or popular or whatever. This little listen, shout. You know those old songs I give you? Da 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 da. Listen and shout. The beach vitamins. So I guess the idea is to go really fast. And so I can feel that I have to work fast because my time is starting to run out here. And I use this little handy gadget. If you've watched any of my cooking videos, you will know that I would like to have a full, who's in our kitchen, food processor and everything else, but right now this is what I have. And so for my smoothies, I like to use all natural products. And I have here, as I've mentioned before in other videos, the grape juice that we got from Niagara Peninsula. This is a fruit with seed bearing, and I was going to measure for you. This is supposed to be 1/3 of a cup, and I think it's a little more. Sorry about that, guys. I'm supposed to learn how to do this if I don't measure. And then I use bananas instead of yogurt because I'm lactose intolerant, and the smoothie is supposed to be smooth. And so because I put a little extra juice in, I put a little extra banana. It's usually about half a banana. And then I have, which is really good for you, they say, and I should have tried the wild blueberries because they have a nice strong taste. You grab the wrong side, this one hasn't been open. It is now. And I use about 1/3 of a cup of wild blueberries. Oh, they look pretty big for wild blueberries. Usually wild blueberries are little wee ones. Kind of like currants. And I use cranberries. When I was really young, I used to get bladder infection really easy. And I learned to appreciate the value of cranberries for keeping my bladder and my kidney. All of these fruits I'm adding are high antioxidants. Really good for you. And they're all seed bearing. None of them are the new fruits you can buy that are genetically altered so they don't have seeds in them. Seeds don't bother me. Not unless it's the blackberries. I grow blackberries, and when I have them, the blackberries are really pitty, and it kind of spoils the drink. And then I also add 1/3 cup of water, because I don't want it too concentrated. And we triple filter our water, because our city heavily chlorinates, and I'm not crazy over that. And now when I'm not blending a berry smoothie, I also can my own peaches, and I can papaya when it's on sale. I buy it and can it, and I also can pears, and all of these are fruit that the farmers say are organically grown. I have to trust them. And sometimes I actually pulverize a carrot and throw it in because carrot is really, really good for you. And actually you lose it in the fruit and don't notice it. When my husband's not looking, occasionally I throw vitamins in. And now I'm mushing. I take it a little longer when I put cranberries because they're pulpy. They're not pulpy. They have a thicker skin, and it takes a while to get them to blend down to the big straw-sucking part. And I'm doing my devotions, and I'm really glad that you joined me. And you need to accept the Granny Fit Challenge. And it's 100 days to get fit. So keep watching.